Hello, welcome everybody. Running a little bit behind schedule here. Hopefully we are live. Yeah, I didn't think my meeting, I had to go to a contract signing for buying a new apartment, and I didn't think it would last like an hour and a half, but we got a lot of contracts. There were a lot of contracts that needed to be signed. Hungarians love signing papers and stuff like that. It's really big here. It was big everywhere, but especially in Hungary. They love having like 10 million things you have to sign for everything. Like the bureaucracy from the socialist era is still alive and well here. All right. So what are we going to do? There he is. We're a little low on time. Boys and girls. There he is. All right. The resident spectator is trying to run me over on the clock. Trying to run me over on the clock. 3 minutes. How we doing? How you doing? I just ran in the building. I didn't even button my shirt. Alright, I thought we would just make it. How you doing, resident spectator? XL Poker's here. Who's in the tournament? I don't even know. We're playing the Nimzo. Shirtgate. Oh my god! I wore this shirt last stream, I think. I think I might have worn the same shirt like 2 streams in a row. It's so cold here. It's too cold for just a t-shirt. We had to bust out the sweaters. It's like -1 degrees every day. And Shirtgate. Zen Chess is in the house. Oh, what are we doing? Oh boy. Give me that pawn. Welcome guys, what's up? Shirtgate. I need donations to get Zen Chess a subscribership. XL Poker, are you in? Are you in or are you in? So how are we playing this? That's what I was afraid of. Are you in it to win it? Monica Lewinsky reference, I suppose. All right, current tournament rank number 8. I'm good with that. I didn't like this opening. I didn't love this opening for me. I was winging it. You know, come to think of it, like, if we go back to move 6. Move 6, I don't know. You know, I've never really had a good system. In this primetime Nimzo. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. Switch. Rook switch. This shirt goes back a long time. Me and the shirt go way back. One of my older models. Rook takes c7 first, shaking my head? Huh? Oh my god. What? I was just winning a piece? He was mated! Dude, that's ridiculous. 500. Grandpa shirt? This is no grandpa shirt, dude. I had mate? I don't understand. See, the problem is I just give my opponents too much credit. My opponent made that move, therefore it works. This is the logic that I use. He has more time. He has a totally reasonable position, you know. If he made the move, he's not dropping a piece or getting mated on the back rank. Obviously, it's fine, you know. Weird. Flippin' Fluffy Rapid. Now that sounds interesting. I don't know what it means. So I gave up the right to win a piece there. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do can and will be used against you. I never understood that. Are you sure? Can and will? Like, it definitely has to be used against me? It's kind of weird. Now, bishop f4, damn it. That's a good move. Do you have to do that? Never understood that phrase. Are you sure it will? Are you promising? You see that on TV. They're like, anything you say can and will be used against you. Will be used against you means it will be 100%. Are you sure? What if not? Can I appeal? Don't tell me you're gonna like save this game from this point. A5. He hangs back rank mate, but he's gonna play the endgame perfectly. It's just the little details. Okay. Well, now we're looking good. I was seriously thinking he had the bishop c7 rook b1 thing. He's losing his grip. But I love that bishop on f4. That's a pretty mean piece. Better than a knight, that one. Better than your average knight. He's gonna lose on time. No. Now I'm almost getting my rook trapped. That is a good knight, though. Guess the opening. It's a Nimzo. Yeah, but I don't think I had a great position, to be honest. I mean, now I do, but I was just low on time and playing whatever. Thank you guys for donating. Merry Christmas. 500 bits from Staffbargain. 500 bits from Uber Driver. You guys missed my birthday. Aldisto, XL Poker, Zench's strong tournament tonight. Staffbargain, King Kong, Dinekis, Resident Spectator, Schumacher, Beater of Slaggy, and everyone sucks but me. So we have a total of 14 players. Sorry for the late start. Delayed birthday stream. I'm officially older. Sorry about the time. My problem, you know. I could have forfeited. I chose to play. Yeah, I thought I was going to be like 1 minute late, but ended up being like 4 minutes late. T Streets with 100 bits. Happy birthday. Now you're as old as me. Wow, only way going down. Oof. Thanks, guys. How old are you now? I'm officially a senior. Now I can officially play in the World Senior. 39 again. I've been 39 as long as the stream has been in existence. Alright guys, one minute till the next round starts. I cut it from 7 to 6 rounds because we had a late start today. Originally I was going to make this tournament 7 with a fast time control. You was going to eat some turkey, but I wasn't that hungry. Yep. Classic jokes. Happy birthday from I Played Poker Badly. 1 year closer to breaking even. Oof, I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good. It's an even year. Alright. Guys, thank you for your donations. Uber driver, Staffwagen, T-Streets. Belated birthday presents. Yeah, 3 people have birthday. 3 chess players have birthday on my birthday. Me, Father Shahadi, Mike Shahadi, and Robert Hess, Grandmaster and heir to the Hess oil empire. It's a popular chess birthday, but just Americans have my birthday. Does any foreign chess player have my birthday? All right. It's popular American. There must be somebody else, but I don't have any friends. Mike Shahadi's my only friend with my birthday. Robert Hess, young American Grandmaster. I don't think he's connected to Hitler. All right, Zen Chess. You know that that oil company, the green one. Something to do with that. When I remember when I was a little kid, I had a Hess oil truck. They were big even back then. More poker jokes. Oh no, not the Schieberspieler variation. You know, I almost played the Catalan against Burkic on Sunday, and I was like, you know what? That's not happening. I'm not going to play the Catalan against the 2600 because they know all these secret variations and stuff. I'm not really a Catalan player. I just play one on TV. I've never studied the Catalan properly. I'm just like a Catalan wannabe. It's honestly easy to play the Catalan. I mean, it's one of those openings that it inherently makes sense. So you don't really need, to memorize a lot of book or anything. It feels that way anyway. It's the Grunfeld with reverse colors. Catalan is just... You have the same birthday as Will Smith. Will Smith, all anyone talks about now is the Oscar slap. He'll never live that down. A moment that will live in infamy. Will Smith's just never going to get over the octo slap. The octor slap. Alright, Bishop E7. Octomom. Why does Bishop E7 seem weird? Is it that most people play Bishop E6? Octodad. Cool date. Well, I can't get a poker tattoo with my birth year. 7-2 just sucks. Hey, I think I'll get a Deuce 7 poker tattoo for my year of birth, man. Alright, Bishop E7. Ooh, I don't know. I had like an off day today, but I feel like I worked all day or something. I didn't have my coffee. Lack of coffee. Did I tell you guys? I told you guys about how bad the tables were for the chess team match on Sunday. They were like made for munchkins. I love complaining about stuff. I'm just thinking about what can I complain about? People talking on the phone on the bus. There was this one guy sitting across from me on the trolley bus. You know those people that just like they're like addicted to calling people and talking to them on the phone? He was just going through his call list. They're just calling people. One and then another one, then another one, then another one. I was like, dude. It's rude to talk loudly on the frickin' bus, you know. What are you, an American? I need my coffee, guys. I'm grumpy. Grumpy. Didn't have my coffee. Coffee. Mr. Coffee. Americans are generally rude. I think on the rude scale, you know, they're on the higher end of the scale. But this was a Hungarian guy. I just hate it when people are like yelling in their phones on the bus. You know, we don't want to hear your freaking conversation. And like if it's like one conversation, it's kind of okay. It was one conversation, it's over, whatever. This guy just like, it was like one person, then another, then another. He's like addicted. He's just addicted. Knight b4. Is that right, master? This feels wrong to do that. How can it be correct to put your knight on the side of the board like that so early? In the UK, people try to start conversations with you on the bus. Damn, seriously? I had that with like long bus trips. You always meet like weird people on the bus. But you know, we're talking about like, I'm talking about like Greyhound, you know, going Greyhound. Long distance bus trips. There's always some weird person. I haven't done the Greyhound in a long time. So Zen chess. My queen can go like full circle. Queen b3. For another queen move. We haven't had enough queen moves. I really haven't made enough queen moves in this game. How about just developing my bishop? That seems like a reasonable move, right? And what would the point be? You go just like to g5. Zen chess, hate you for this. Vacuum. The vacuum pawn variation. He vacuumed all the pawns from the board. How about late square bishops trade? I could get in trouble. I want to play queen b3. Move my queen again. I haven't moved. How many times have I moved it? I moved it to a4, to c4, to d3, to d1, to b3. a4, c4, d3, d1, b3. Just 5 times. It's probably not a great move But I also don't know what to do. Speaking of not great moves, knight FD5. I'm not sure Zen chess really, has a deep strategy or anything. He's just kind of making moves. He stays ahead on the clock and makes some sort of like practical moves. Problem is knight e5, knight takes c3, knight takes c6, knight takes e2 check, and I lose a piece. What if I did like rook fe1? No. Rook fc1. Knight d4, no. What about a3? Knight takes c3 anyway. He's like doing knight takes c3 no matter what I do. That's annoying. It's like an any move in correspondence chess. Are we there yet? Knight takes d5 dumb. The whole position is dumb. Whose idea was to like trade off both like C and D pawns into a symmetrical structure? Did I cause that to happen? You know the problem, my problem with people talking loudly on the bus is the fact that I'm a chess player. It's the whole thing about like, you play these like 4 or 5, 6 hour games of chess where everyone's like silent, and it causes you to become like overly sensitive. Then you become like overly sensitive, like you're a friggin' librarian or something. It causes me, if I'm rational, I shouldn't be angry because people are talking loud on the bus, but it's like, dude, it's a chess tournament, shh! And I hate people in general. I was raised to hate people from an early age. My parents were like, people are horrible. Animals are better than people. That was what they taught me, so I talk better trash if I'm drunk. When I start drinking, I start to talk trash, or just talk a lot in general. Get me out of my shy mode. Rook takes c3. Then I can move my queen again. Hopefully I can move my queen again soon. Alright, dude, let's do it. This is gonna happen eventually. I could have played queen takes c3 there. Maybe that was a good move. I wanted to destroy my pawn structure instead. Sorry about the board there. Scrolling. E5. This is exciting. It's getting exciting. think I like Zen chess anymore. Playing too well. I did the the Romanician structure. Yeah, but he's good here. He's got the better structure. Perfect. No, I mean there's some idea, right? Do you have some ideas? Anybody? Wow. Wow. Damn, dude plays too much blitz. I mean, I don't know. Mostly blitz. I'm just not inspired yet. So lame. He's literally playing perfectly. I could have put my queen on e3 in the first place. But I thought, no. Zero for white. It's not enough that he's like played a perfect game, but he used like 2 minutes less than me to play a perfect game. It's not too sus or anything. It's not too sus. You're in like Mr. Slow territory. Of course I had to play the Catalan against him. Like apparently his favorite opening or something. Whose favorite opening is like the black side of the Catalan? Oh man, I can't wait to play another black side of the Catalan. I can't wait. I live for the black side of the Catalan. I wanted to get my knight to d5. That worked out well. I was like, well, at least there's some compensation here. You know, I can get a knight to d5. Do you think Bogo? Sound? Yeah, of course it's sound. Is the Bogo? Do you think the Latvian Gambit is sound? Do you think Bogo-like responses? Of course. You have two options. You can play knight f6 or d5. I can't wait to see the center pawn loss on this for black. If he beats me. Zen chess's only weakness is in the endgame. Other than that, he's like perfect. What am I doing? It's a little airy in there, isn't it? Aerosol. There is a little airiness around the black king. No. I guess I'll give you a draw. Don't repeat. No, no, I want to lose, Bob. He's not repeating. No, he wants to. Thank you, Bob, for helping me. Obviously, Bob made me lose purposefully. What do you mean he got me? What are you talking about? Bob like cursed me and came on and told him not to take a draw. He was like almost made it. He's just lucky. Give me a break. His draw was like, he was lucky to get a draw. I think he was probably not even better at that point. That's crazy that he wouldn't take a draw there. I'm sure that he was worse with my queen down on h8 and my rook on the 8th. That's not even sensible to not take a draw there. That's crazy. It's irrational. As if like Bob knows what he's talking about. He's like the worst. I mean, he's like, you know, one of the lowest rated players here. You're gonna base your decision whether to take a rep draw or not on what Bob says? Are you serious? Is that a joke? I was probably winning. You know, I'm not kidding. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll be a nice guy and give him a draw. I mean, that's ridiculous, dude. I think he's like pre-moving or something. He does like pre-moves. No, that makes me angry. Like, there's no reason to come here and show up on my stream. I mean, and tell him to, like, not take a draw there, dude. He's, like, worse in that position. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. I played Queen E8 check. It was totally drawn in that moment. This is irrational. He played King G6. That's crazy. I had Rook G8, for example. .21 CPL for black. Virtually perfect game. Knight B4. Knight B4 is weird. I don't understand. Alright, whatever. Bob is banned again. Just to stay in shape, I'm gonna ban him for bringing bad vibes to the stream. I was in a good mood till he showed up. It's like totally bad vibes. Can we just ban him once and for all, like permanently? I don't know why he even comes here, just to troll me. He doesn't play, he doesn't, you know, contribute anything, just negative energy. Except you in the team. Oh no. Immediately, like, God will have my attention. Messaging me on Lichess, I mean on Twitch. So annoying. Alright. No, I don't want to play the black side of the Philidor. Damn, Neftov. You came at the perfect time. What's that comment mean? You can put Nefedov with Bob and let them fight to the death. I know how much they like each other. Dude, I mean, I just got here. You know, I was running across the city to try to get here, so it's a little hard to concentrate. You know, I just literally came like midway through my first game, and people are like playing badly and shit. What am I supposed to do, man? I never even touched a chess piece today. No need for that. I literally ran here across the city to try to get here to be in time for the stream. And we're getting criticized for being grumpy. Of course I'm grumpy. I'm getting ambushed by people who play for time. And I'm not even warmed up. I didn't even have any coffee. That's what I get for hosting a 7+5 tournament. Alright, whatever. No, I'm not in the mood for jokes. I wasn't prepared to play in this tournament. I should have canceled it, honestly. I haven't even looked at the chessboard today. But I felt an obligation to play. This is a problem, this variation too. I don't like this. I don't like this for black already. Why? It's a perspective thing, I guess. We've been here before. What if I just play queen d8 unprovoked? You know, I'm gonna have to move it anyway. You literally just suggested a5? What? That's demented. Okay. No, not a5. That is not a good move. a5. My king is in the middle of the board. I need to castle. And my queen is out in the middle of the board, gonna get attacked. Was there somebody, who was it that used to always suggest a5? d4 immediately. Yeah. So, basically, Aldisto somehow turns the wing gambit into, this is really crazy, he turns the wing gambit into the Blumenfeld with like reversed colors or something. It's really bizarre. Feel that after a hard day. Today is not my day to play blitz chess. Obviously, this is basically blitz chess. Maybe I just won't do it anymore. 7+5, man. This sucks. I am not warmed up for this. I mean, against Zen chess plays like it's 3-0. Basically, all my opponents play like it's 3-0. And I'm just like, where's my time? It's just constantly my turn. I'd rather play like 10 plus 15 or something. Yeah, why not 5+3? That's grotesque. Why not 1+0? That would be the ideal time control. Then I just don't have to bother to do this anymore. See, that's a weird move. Bishop c4. Not what I expected. I thought he was going to play c4, and we're seeing basically the Blumenfeld gambit like reversed. Yeah, 10+15, 15+10. 30. I didn't realize I was in a bad mood till Bob showed up. And then Nefedov rubbed salt in the wound. How bad a mood I was in. But dude, I mean, it's just like, I literally haven't looked at the chessboard today. It's like, and I'm playing Zen chess in the second round. How does that work? He's like 2,300. No, I mean, I was worse, man. I'm lucky. I'm lucky if he repeats. I want him to repeat, you know. I'm slightly worse. I'm down a pawn. I'm happy with repeating there. I don't understand Nefedov's comment. It was weird. Yeah. That's not nice. I guess you bring out the best in him. The problem with the internet is it's hard to recognize people are being facetious or whatever. 39 is my joke. It was about playing badly that hurt my feelings, you know. That's not nice. I don't need to be reminded that I played badly. I know that I played badly. We don't need you guys to remind me when I play badly. No, dude, honestly, like, Zen chess is crazy to play, like, f6 and the air around his king and play for a win like that. That's the way to play for a win. Objectively. No, I mean, I really think he should have taken a draw. I would have taken a draw. He's like, I play for a win. Okay, dude, whatever. Yeah, I play for win too, but not when I have my king like air raided and against a stronger player, you know. Then I stop playing for a win at that point. If you want to like irrationally play for a win in every position, you'll never be a master. You know, you've got to be rational about when you play for a win and when you don't. He's like, I always play for a win. Okay, well, whatever. That's like the draws are not a result fallacy of chess, you know. Draws don't count. There's no such thing as draws. Draws are not part of the game. They don't exist. I'm always playing for a win until I have a bad position, and then I become rational, and then I say, okay, yeah, my king has no protection whatsoever. I'm objectively screwed up. Let's be rational and give this poor IM a draw here. Did I play any poker over the weekend? Oh, dude. It's gotta be a joke. How do I even like lose so badly, dude? Seriously, where does this come from? Where is this coming from? I'm losing an exchange now? Whose idea was to play a5? Hey, maybe that would be a good idea. What the fuck is this position? I give up, man. I can't play today. I'm just not in it. I'm just not here. I'm just kidding about the A5. I don't know. I don't really know about A5. I'm just kind of trolling. I don't know, Bob. I'll have to talk to my cardiologist first. Really don't like this beta blocker I have for my blood pressure. It has these weird side effects. It makes me sleepy all the time. I had slightly elevated blood pressure. They gave me beta blockers. It makes me sleepy and has other side effects that suck. But I haven't been to the cardiologist in like 6 months. I really need to ask him if we can do something else, because feeling like I have to take a nap all the time, you know, it has to be the beta blockers. He just, like, I feel like I'm playing the Incredible Hulk here. He just keeps moving forward no matter what you do. And no tactics ever work. He's like a magical defense to everything. It's like whatever I do, there's a great move for white. Every position. And that B5 pawn in the freaking A file. That's so annoying, dude. Lay off carbs. I ate a bowl of cornflakes today. Is that carbs? Dude, I don't eat a lot of sugar. Or sugary drinks. I like drink water all day. I mean, I did eat cornflakes today. Oh man, I mean, the freaking beta blocker like reduces your heart rate and your pulse. Of course it can make you sleepy. Damn, dude, he has an answer for everything. C3's hanging. Here we go again. I like miss almost every move. Bishop takes e5. Queen takes f5. He's got a tactical answer for everything. They're not Kellogg's cornflakes, Bob. Sorry. These are an innocent brand of European cornflakes. You can't blame the creator of Kellogg's for. They're called corn pehe or something. Instant. You can't blame Kellogg's for Hungarian cornflakes. Sorry, dude. That just doesn't make sense. Here we go. Dude, oats, do you know what oats does to me? Are you serious? We're not going to talk about that. Kukuritsa Pehe. Oats causes spontaneous combustion. I don't recommend the oats to even my worst enemies. There's a goddamn answer for everything here. Alright, Bob, that's enough now. Well, that wasn't Bob. Nicodemonius. So Bob even brings his friends here to chip in weird comments. Jesus Christ. Bishop d3. What is going on? The moves are just flying. Jesus Christ. Hey, how about knight d6? It's a great move. But seriously, were you brought here by Bob? Are you like Bob's alternate alt account? This needs to stop. You need to stop doing this. Bob's alt. I'm just lost. I give up, dude. I can't play with this idiotic chat going on. It's just a joke. Bob destroyed my stream again. I can't even play chess anymore. Jesus Christ, look at this game. I got destroyed by this guy. What's the Centipon loss? Dude. This is a blitz game. He's playing 5 inaccuracies, 19 CPL. Your game is almost as strong as my, like, over-the-board game. And that's, like, freaking blitz, man. Look at that. 5 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 19 CPL. In a 7+5 game? Who are these people? I'm gonna ban you for talking about Levy. How about that? That's a better reason to be banned. The guy is really, really annoying and really obnoxious. Alright. Excel Poker. Excel Poker. Wait. 0-1. What happened? He lost his queen. Wow. Zenchestfeld. I'm just not going to play and like watch other people play because I can't play today. Obviously, there's something seriously wrong with me. Yeah, he does look like Harry Potter. There's this poker dealer who looks just like him. He tries to act like a tough guy, but he's like freaking Harry Potter. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about him. I just don't like the guy. He thinks he's like the Howard Stern of the chess streamer world. It's just, he's not Howard Stern or even close. He's not even cool. He's not even a strong player. Whatever. Alright. Excel Poker's done. I'm done. I should just withdraw. I can't play. I got destroyed by Aldisto with a 19 CPL perfect game, and then Zen Chess used the power of Bob against me. Yeah, I know Andras talked. Of course, man. He's Hungarian. We're not like close, you know. We played years ago. I want to just withdraw, seriously. I'm gonna just withdraw. I can't play. That's enough. I'm gonna watch the other people play. I don't know, I guess because I didn't eat since 2 o'clock or something. What time is it anyway? It's 8 o'clock now. I had a good lunch. I'm just not gonna play. I mean, I can't play well. It's a really bad game. I don't feel like continuing. Chicken with vegetables. Alice still had a draw already. I just got absolutely destroyed. I didn't feel the energy to play. Only 2 more rounds. Wait, we started? I just drank a coffee and I feel like I have no caffeine in my system at all. I had no effect. No effect at all. I feel like I could just go to sleep right now. I can't stand this Fildor that Alisto plays. It's so disgusting. They started... Turkey Farm was playing against me with white. It's worse than London. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm like... Chess results. What? What chess results are you opening there? Man, Cell Poker played D takes E. That might be a good choice against Aldis, though, but I don't like it in... I don't like this move in principle. You know, D takes E is a horrible move for white. You're fixing Black's bishop, but it, you know, against a player like Alisto, who primarily relies on, you know, systematic openings and tactics. Still, I don't like this move. Now you got the symmetrical structure. No, it's a really bad move. Never ever exchange the pawn there. But it might make him, like, it might have an effect, like make Alisto play a position he doesn't like or something. A3 is a good move, I guess. Preventing bishop b4. Also gives his bishop retreat square. No, a3 is okay. What are you gonna do, you know? Otherwise black could play bishop to b4. I think that almost goes without saying that a3 is a good move. D takes e is a bad move, but a3 is a good move. But I mean, why wouldn't black like put his bishop on c5 here? Maybe bishop e7 is fine too, but this diagonal should be considered. Bishop c4 instead of d takes e. Is the main line, Nefedov. Of course. That's normal. Yes. Yeah, I mean, of course. I don't think like bishop c4 is so good when black exchanges on d4, but it is definitely the standard approach here. Actually, 2,400 players go a3, g6. What? Alright, let's check out another game for a minute. I withdrew from the tournament due to retardation. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I played really, really badly against Alice, though. Alright. Stabvargen. Undefeated. Well, black's position looks crappy. Bad structure. Very bad structure. This backward pawn here. Stabvargen is the bad bishop expert. You look like you're in nice shape. I am not in nice shape. Nice of you to think that, but I've put on weight. I mean, I'm 20 pounds overweight. But I mean, that's again related to this stupid beta blocker. Immediately I started gaining weight. What am I gonna like take a medication for blood pressure that makes me gain weight? Does that make sense? You know? So I can have a heart attack by gaining weight? I gotta talk to the cardiologist about some other way of treating like hypertension, because it's just stupid. There's gotta be a better way. My blood pressure's not that high. You know, I don't have to like destroy myself by taking some medication that makes me gain weight and it makes me tired. It's pretty stupid. I don't understand. Viagra is good for blood pressure. Good for, well, how does it affect blood pressure? Does it raise blood pressure? Are you serious? Like, are you joking? I would assume Viagra would raise your blood pressure. Well, I gotta get like a... Honestly, I gotta get like a... treadmill or something, because I don't have time to like do 30 minutes of cardio. 30 minutes? Just 30 minutes of cardio? Okay, I have time to do 30 minutes of cardio. Used as a blood thinner. Used as a blood thinner? Well, I mean, how does that affect your blood pressure? I guess it's bad if you have, like, you know, hemophilia. It's not recommended for hemophiliacs to take Viagra. You lied about it being a blood thinner. I had the feeling something was wrong. It does lower blood pressure, wow. I would have assumed it might have increased blood pressure. On to chess, please. Yeah, okay, this game is not that interesting. Yeah, maybe I am diabetic. I don't know. There's something with me. I don't eat a lot of sugar. Let's go back to Aldous though. The G4. Good lord. Aldous does 2-1 against Excel Poker. You're always thirsty? Have a dry mouth? No. No, I've never had the always thirsty sort of symptom. I never suspected I was diabetic. I was just... People will be like, oh yeah, you might be diabetic, but I think it's something else. But I should get checked. Black will have pressure on the e4 pawn. Get me healthy. I'll tell you, I have a lot of stamina, Bob. But I have these periods when I'm kind of foggy-headed, like tonight. You mean alcohol's not good? Not good for my health? Damn. Well, I haven't moved yet, you know. I haven't moved yet, Mr. Coffee. It's just stress related, maybe. I might move in like February. I don't know what it is. Tobias always asks the weirdest questions. Why is the word attack used for some chess openings? Well, I mean, I think that implies like you're the first. Attack is just simply like the first aggressor. Typically, attack is used for white openings because white goes first, so they call it an attack. It's not like it doesn't have to be taken that literally. I mean, I like 12 years ago I quit smoking. I can't quit alcohol too. There's nothing left to live for at that point. I mean, seriously, dude, I had chicken for dinner or lunch. So it's not like carbohydrate. There was like very little carbohydrate involved with the food I ate today. The Kukuritsa Pehe. You should talk to Acerbate about getting into his mushroom business, Bob. What I want to know is like why my freaking coffee had no effect. Didn't wake me up at all. I guess it's just bad coffee. They're like secretly selling caffeine, decaffeinated coffee under the guise of caffeinated. Aspie wants to start a mushroom business. But I think he's just going to sell derivatives or something. Not like actual mushrooms. You know, you can, even if mushrooms are illegal, you can still maybe use the derivatives. Can you still sell derivatives of mushrooms? It's like cannabis oil. Mushroom oil. He wants to make mushroom cigarettes. You guys can go into business together. You know, there is something else going on with me though. My ear hurt since like 2 days. So maybe I got some kind of low level ear infection. I just figured when you're 50, you just like shit starts hurting for no reason. And you don't need to think about it twice. The essential mushroom oil. Tabias, I answered that question already because attack is for white openings and defense is for black. Because I.A. Horowitz decided that back in like 1939 or something. I don't know. It's a totally English language based sort of thing. My Hungarian is like second grade level. And my grammar is non-existent. And I have the vocabulary of a second grader. I'm like a second grader with very bad grammar. I'm a second grader with kindergarten level grammar skills, basically, in Hungarian. I don't think that anybody's going to be able to stop XL Poker. He's got it going on today. You imagine one can go around living in Hungary with English only, am I right? Dude, these guys, there's a lot of like Middle Eastern guys, like Indian guys or people that are like living here now who do like, you know, delivery. They'll do like, you know, gig jobs like delivery. There was this one guy the other day, man. I don't think he spoke English or Hungarian. I was like, dude, what do you speak? And you're like working delivering food. You can't speak English or Hungarian. Then what language do you speak? Yeah, there's lots of people here. You know, it's a very cosmopolitan city. Lots of people who don't speak Hungarian who live here. Though, I mean, the locals will be very racist, and a lot of people are not very nice toward outsiders in general. You can totally live without speaking Hungarian in Budapest. Damn, XL Poker was just on the verge of losing on time. He was literally down to seconds. Yeah, I mean, in the old days, people learned German, and the modern generations learn English. But it's a pretty new thing. Jesus, Senchess. I keep thinking it's Senchess is black. It's Aldous, though. They have a lot in common, actually. Their play on the clock. XL Poker is more like me with the time use. Oh my god. Nicely done. He's Harry Houdini here. I keep talking about this. XL Poker has the best time management, I think. Senchess plays too fast. I play too slow. Aldous probably plays too fast. I feel like XL Poker has the best kind of middle ground. He uses his time, but he manages to keep it under control. He's down to like 1 second almost every move. But I think the French are worse with that articum. They're very arrogant about their language. German's not quite as much, in my experience. I think the French are the most famous about being snobbish about their language. But Hungarians, a lot of them historically, nobody would learn any other languages. First they were forced to learn Russian. Nobody wanted to accept that. Then most people learned German. And now the majority, will learn English, if anything. German is really much less prevalent now. Used to be like the gold standard of foreign languages. The Amish. Speaking of Nils, where's Nils? Nils and Mr. Coffee are Amish. Pennsylvania Dutch. In Hungary, in Budapest, we're pretty heavily reliant on tourism in the city, Budapest, but Budapest is far more liberal than in the country. I don't know, man. I've been living here as a foreigner for a long time, and I feel like you're never accepted. You're never truly accepted. You're always an outsider. I always joke that I'm a migrant. People like that. Jim's chess is reading with party of 4. And here I am talking about XL Poker's time management. Except when he's blundering mate in 1. That was weird. I talked you up too much, and then you just simply hung mate in 1. So it's got to be like an Aldisto Zen chess. Flag battle for the final here. The two biggest flaggers, my two vanquishers. No respect for the flaggers. But I don't know what happened to Zen Chess. He just left. He lost to Excel Poker and left. He's out of the contest. Well, that changes everything. Snapdragon's still going. Man, why would Zen Chess leave with 2 out of 3? That's like very good news for Aldis, though. Where are you from me? I'm from Little Italy. Otherwise known as South Jersey. I had a funny conversation with the guy in Italy at the World Senior. We started talking, we both discovered, you know, he was from, we were both like kind of close to Italian, but not really. I'm from South Jersey and he's from Sicily. He was like, I'm Sicilian, not Italian. I was like, oh, well, I'm from South Jersey, so basically the same thing. Close. Snapdragon losing to Dinekis. Ouch. That's going to throw a wrench into the situation here. Sorry guys, I just didn't have it. I didn't have it today. Astrobait's up to 1767? You serious? Uh-oh, he's testing the boundaries. What's Astrobait's peak? What's his peak rapid rating? Yeah, I normally don't quit, but I just I don't know, really foggy-headed during this tournament. What's Astrobait's peak rapid rating? Oh shit. Astrobait's peak rapid rating 1767. He's at his peak. He's peaking. And that's like playing like using only 3 minutes for the whole games and shit. Imagine if he actually used his time. What happened to Uber Driver, by the way? He donated like 500 bits and left. Astrobait, you're close to 1800, man. Gotta break the record, dude. Get the 1800. See, he's played a lot of games because he only uses like 3 minutes of his time every game. He saves time by only using like a fraction of his time, so he can play more games than most people. Like for most people, it would take a long time to play like 10,000 games. But when you don't look at the clock and like make instant moves, you can play like, 5 games in the time that it would take a normal person to play 1 game. So he's conserving time. Alistair just destroyed me. I wasn't mentally prepared. I felt okay when I started round 1. Then in round 2, it just happened like gradually. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how I can play like a 13-hour... I can play like a 13-hour poker... I play a 13-hour poker session And then, like, I can't even play, like, 2 hours of chess another night, and I'm, like, having, like, dementia and brain fog. This is how different my condition can be from one day to the other. I don't understand, you know? How do I play a 13-hour poker session one night, and then a couple nights later I'm just like, I can't even play 2 chess games without, like, becoming, you know, retarded. And I didn't even do that much today. It's really weird. One ongoing game. I don't know, maybe I need to go to, like, an oxygen bar or something. I haven't been able to open the window in my office because it was, like, raining for, like, 70 days in a row. And it's -1 degrees. No, dude, poker is super complex. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, it's not like chess. I mean, chess, there's, like, more books written about chess than anything else in the world. But what a lot of people don't realize is, like, how much theory there is in poker. Poker is very theory rich. One of the reasons why I like it. Liked it. People don't understand. 6 ongoing games. Thanks everybody for playing. Sorry I'm just zoned out. I didn't want to continue playing after the game with Alvisto just destroyed me. I was not playing well. No, I don't think Go is a more easy game than chess. That I don't know. Okay, Alvisto for the championship. This is round 5. Dinekis has, like, he has acerbate disease. Inherently can be a pretty good player, but his time use is horrifying. Dinekis just plays too fast, and that's why, you know. Why is he 0-11 against Alvisto? Not because he's a terrible chess player, because he plays too fast. Alvisto does use his time. If you're going to give time odds to a stronger player, you're going to lose like 100% of the time. What acerbate does is give time odds to his opponents. Dinekis, basically the same. You can get away with it with, like, weaker players. There's no way you're going to get away with playing too fast against stronger players. What it boils down to is, like, you're giving them 3-4 minute time odds. You know, how can Dinekis give Alvisto 2 or 3 minute time odds and expect to beat him? It looks like he has 7 minutes, but actually he only has 4, because he'll never use more than 4 minutes of his time. So he might as well have 4. You get what I'm saying? I like White's position. I like, you know, think he's playing maybe a little too aggressively, but it's very interesting. Backgammon was destroyed by computers, right? You can never play online backgammon. It was solved by computers much earlier than chess. Well, chess still isn't really solved, but might as well be. Another central exchange on e5. You know, the point is, like, when you do this, you're just, like, helping this guy's bishop. You're opening the d file for you, but you're also opening his bishop on the diagonal. And when you do this exchange, you're basically trading this pawn for this pawn. See, it looks, you think, oh, I'm trading my D pawn for a Z pawn. That's fair, right? But you're not. You're trading this pawn. You're trading this pawn for this pawn. And that's not an equal exchange. You're trading a 4th rank pawn, a very influential pawn, for this like 3rd rank pawn that's not as valuable. So now Dunekis has 7 minutes. So he's giving 2-minute odds to Aldisto so far. Hey Bob, how come you don't play anymore? Just trolling and commentating is more fun. I miss when you used to play. Bob is also 50 plus. No way. He just has the intellect of 50 plus. That's what makes him appeal to those women of all ages. People of all ages, I should say. He has the body of a young man and the intellect of a mature senior man of the world. Yeah, it's all downhill after 33, man. You won't even have any use for Viagra pretty soon. And you might literally be taking it for... After 33, you're literally taking it for your blood pressure. I felt like it all started to go downhill probably around 37, 36. You definitely don't want to be north of 35. I didn't realize how controversial Jerry Lee Lewis was, to be honest. Never really followed his... I'm not, it's not my generation. Virile. Depends on how you define virile. In strict scientific terms or in practical terms. I felt pretty virile this weekend, but right now my virility, is kind of like hit or miss. I can play like 13-hour poker sessions, dominate 2600s, and then like 2 days later I'm like a walking zombie. You just don't know what you're gonna get. No, I mean, I think the exercise is important. That's right. Bob's right about that. So you decided what's up for Friday? Yeah, I think I'm just going to chill. We're not going to do a simul. It's Christmas. I gotta buy a Christmas tree. When am I gonna buy the Christmas tree? You know, that's the problem. Friday might even be too late. I think I'm gonna skip the simul this week. Not because like I'm tired tonight. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm doing too much. We'll skip the simul for 1 week. Monday's stupid. I'm not gonna like move it to Monday. It's Christmas. Let's just skip the simul for 1 week. Zombies are notoriously slow. But I guess not always, right? Like speed zombies. I'll do a replay. I hate people who do like put their replays on Twitch. Dude, that's so lame. Like honestly. Hikaru would put on replays, right? World Senior. Yeah, dude, Sochi. I'm sorry, Sochi. I always say it wrong. Why do I want to say Sochi? That's so weird. I guess it's because of the Hungarian influence on the way I pronounce words with the CH. My problem is that it's supposed to be in Russia. Dude, Terzo, please don't say anything to him. You know he's on my team, right? I feel kind of bad because I had white twice and he had black twice. Did I pronounce St. Louis wrong? St. Louis? Chewy Louis. Man, Terzo is weird. That's all I'll say. I had to watch. It was kind of horrifying to watch yesterday or Sunday. I should be board 1 for my team. But they've got me on board 3. We've got this kid on board 1 who's overrated, and then like our second board who's also overrated. But did manage to trick Erdos and draw him. But it's probably for the best that I'm like board 3. I probably would have lost to like Ivan Saric too. That guy's a brute. World Championship Senior next year is supposed to be in Sochi in Russia. But Dvorkovich was at the World Senior Championship and he said like that's probably not going to happen, duh. But see, the thing is like nobody wants to like host the World Senior. It's not like a big money tournament like junior tournaments for kids, world youth tournaments. There's lots of parents spending all kinds of money and shit. Like those sort of tournaments and the Olympics are better, you know, to sponsor. Basically, the hosts of these tournaments want to make some money, and the World Senior is kind of like on the lame side. You know, you don't make as much money from that. They made money on it. They did, dude. They were pretty. Actually, some people were pissed about this year's World Senior. And I agree with them. I felt the organizers were really just trying to profitize it. They were just trying to make money off it. Like, I paid way too much for the hotel where I stayed. Like, it wasn't that good. It was a really shitty hotel for the money that they charged. I didn't even have internet access practically. But, you know, there's no way they're going to have the World Senior in Sochi, whatever it is. But it's a question of, like, where, you know. Maybe Italy again. You can't have it in America. It's just too expensive. Nobody's going to freaking fly to the U.S. and waste a lot of money. You almost got to have it in Europe. They need a bidder. If Russia's like banned, America, you can't have it. Yeah, you could have it in Iran or something. Saudi Arabia. Qatar. In reality, like, you have to have the World Senior in Europe. Maybe Germany, Spain. I mean, some major European country. Budapest is hosting the Olympiad. You know that, right? You guys know the next Olympiad is in Budapest. So come on down. I hope I get invited to the Bermuda party. Morocco? How about Monaco? Why don't we have it in Monaco? Every year Bermuda hosts a great party at the Olympiad, and I still have some connections. Maybe I'll get invited to the Bermuda party. Well, Carol Jarecki's dead. Where in Monaco? It's so big. Like, I don't know where to find it. Yeah, where in Monaco? I don't know, man. I get lost every time I go to Monaco. They have to have it on the cruise ship. Oh, dude, what's that German grandmaster? There's some German grandmaster who does these, like, chess cruises. The G3 guy. You guys know who I'm talking about? There's this one German grandmaster who was like 2600. He used to always play G3 and G6 every game. He became like the cruise ship grandmaster. But that's still, it's too expensive for most people. They have chess cruises, you know. That's a thing. But there wouldn't be enough players for a World Senior. What happened to Ivanchuk at the Chessable Chess Festival? First of all, what is a Chessable Chess Festival? Dorchikl. How'd you know that, Bob? Well, that's pretty good for a non-chess player to come up with that, Bob. He's the cruise ship grandmaster. It's not a bad gig if you can get it. He probably pulls in the senior ladies. Tickle Hickle, they call him. He's popular with the senior ladies. I don't understand what a Chessable Chess Festival is. Is that like the new name for some other tournament? They've hijacked? Nephew, what is the real name for the Chessable Chess Festival? Does it have a real name? Is it like some tournament that was hijacked by Chessable? Now, Dinekis played a... He's still got a minute. It's only 1 minute time odds now. The Pickle Tickler. Now, none of that now. Notice... Oh, God. That's that Spanish tournament that's real popular. They changed the name to Chessable. The Sunway sounds stupid. Anyway. Very popular with players from all over. Somewhere on the east coast of Spain. Does that make sense? Yeah. No, I'm not cool enough to go to tournaments like that. It's kind of economical, though. It's not like Gibraltar. It's not a super snob tournament. That one was like maybe like less snobbish. It's in Catalonia. Yeah, I told you I had a cat named Catalonia, right? We told that joke before. The dog would leave the Catalonia. So we named her Catalonia. So the dog would leave her alone. Perfect cat name when you have a dog. Yeah, I've never been to Catalonia. That's a very popular tournament. I don't know why. Just I think because it's like in the middle of the winter and people like not freezing. I notice always a lot of people playing in that every year. Iceland, also popular in midwinter. When is the Reykjavik Open? That's big with Eric Rosen. That sucks though. It's like this big open where they had all these weaker players in one big group. I hope they change that. I mean, I'm not going to some tournament where I have no chance for a GM norm because I'm playing like 1800s every round. It's like the US Open. Reykjavik was like that. All players in like one giant section. Go, Dinekis, take him out. You got this. Oh, he didn't play Rook D1. Holy shit. He didn't play Rook D1. It's a beautiful move. He had Rook D1, Knight E2 check, Queen E2 with the back rank mate. He might have thought he didn't have it, but he could have played it. A3 is a brilliancy. That's a good move. Except he's probably getting mated anyway. Go, Dinekis. Come on, dude. Why are you flagging? He's actually, but I think he had this move, man. Rook D1 looked really good. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Black could just play Queen. Actually, where does he go? If Rook D1, Knight E2 check, Queen E2. That was the point. He was afraid to play Rook D1 because of Knight E2 check, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I mean that move was even my deficient state, I saw it. Because it's so beautiful, you know, you play Rook D1, Knight E2, Queen E2, Rook E2, and then you checkmate Black on the back rank. But it was a really good try from Dinekis, who ended up finally using all of his time. You know what's just not cool? Like killing walruses. That's Arcticum. Is it just cool? What are you talking about, Bob? Like triple fat goose jackets, or what are you getting on? What are you on about now? Yeah, there's so many animals with like oos in the ending. Mongoose, goose, and they don't even have mongooses, so you're only right on 2 out of 3. Uh-oh. Stafargan lost round 4 against Inekis. So there's no one left to stop the evil Aldisto. They do have mongooses in Canada. Yeah, man, at the zoo, I know. Like, they're obviously native. The Toronto Zoo has a mongoose. Obviously, I'm sure. Mongoose, is that right? I feel a little better. You see, the thing is I need enough beer to feel well. Maybe I was going through alcohol withdrawal. That never occurred to me. Maybe all this time, Bob, maybe I was feeling bad. Do you think it was alcohol withdrawal? That would be a scary concept. Feeling better now. After this beer. But I'll tell you one thing I did wrong today. I drank my coffee like too late. I'm supposed to have coffee at 5. I'm very like regular about drinking my coffee at the same time. And I didn't have coffee, and it was like 7. I had my coffee at like 7:30. That you can't like have your coffee every day at 5 and then suddenly one day drink your coffee at 7:30. Bob, that's exactly correct. The half-life of coffee is 6 hours. I told my son that the other day. You know everything, man. I know that, Bob. We've talked about this before. My son was like, coffee it's not a radioactive material. This is my 12-year-old son. He's like, coffee is not radioactive. You can't say it has a half-life. Dude, you're a 12-year-old rugrat. Get out of here. Of course it's horrible, man, but I was doing whatever I could to make the stream happen. I would do anything for you guys to make the stream happen. Dude, my mom was like 80 and she would drink coffee. Some people drink coffee whenever and they just go to sleep. Can you explain that, Bob, Mr. Bob? How do you explain to people that are like immune to it or whatever? Yeah, but I mean, even before the dementia, let's say when she was 70, whatever, 75, she would drink a coffee whenever. It didn't matter, And it's just not just my mom. I mean, there are a lot of people that don't seem to have that problem, My point is, like, I think some people are more affected by caffeine than others. Is that a reasonable assumption? Theory? Are some people less affected? Alexander, take your time. Don't play the Owen defense. Hard work like farming, Percy Hepworth. Yeah, if I was a farmer, it would be no problem. No, Bob, I know the half-life of coffee is 6 hours, and I normally wouldn't do it, but... If I have like 10 beers, I'm functioning better than I do right now. Can you explain that to me? No, but that's stupid wing gambit, bro. I wasn't really fully prepared to play Aldous though. Normally I take this seriously, and I just was winging it against him in the wing gambit today. But you can't decline the wing gambit. Like, you have to take the wing gambit. I'm a monster when I drink like 10 beers or something. But even alcohol is unpredictable. I might be like unbelievably sharp, or I might just start doing all kinds of random shit. You cannot decline the wing gambit. I mean, there's no way, dude. You gotta play b4 takes. There's no other option. d6 and b6 suck. e6 is worse, though. This is even worse. You're just giving the guy the center when you play e6. Do you realize how big an advantage white has here? After this, I mean, white has domination in the center. It's probably like +1 for white. I don't know. You know, how much is white's advantage here on move 4? Objectively. Maybe not +1, but it's... That's a cool idea. I never thought about something crazy like f5. I like that. From Arcticum, a suggestion. Like an insane counter gambit. No, I kind of like that. It's very possible that's like an improved Colorado. Like an improved Colorado gambit type of thing. Because b4 seems really irrelevant there, you know. Of course it's not sound, but it's cool. I never thought of that. Like, if he takes an f5, you play d5. Probably not the worst Colorado gambit I ever saw, you know. That's a neat idea, you know, for blitz or something. So white just has like a massive space edge. Aldisto's really, really potent with the two bishops. Uber driver, queen h5? Oh, okay. So takes d5, queen h5 check. Damn. So you have to play knight f6 first. Alright. Yeah, Uber driver's right. You gotta play knight f6 first. Or you could do the Shirazi. You could play like f5, pawn takes pawn, knight h6, and if queen h5 check, knight f7. But it's better than playing f5, you know, in the Sicilian on move 2 against knight f3, I guess. It's not a stupid idea to think of some kind of offbeat line against the wing gambit. There's probably something that hasn't been thought up. Because so few people play the wing gambit in the first place. I have a million games without it, though. I'm pretty bored with playing the same thing over and over again. But it's like, I'm almost never going to face someone who's ever going to play that opening in a real game. I've only ever faced the wing gambit in like one tournament game in my life. Jared Bryan played against me. He's like a master from Maine. I think it was around 2001. And I didn't even play well, and I still beat him. It's just not something that, you know, Sicilian players take the time to worry about because it's just not played by anybody. Even the Smith-Morra is more serious because it's more popular, although not necessarily better. Oh, he doesn't like d5. No, he does weird shit. Uber driver. Against me, Aldisto plays like e4, d5, knight f3. He does these crazy gambits against everything. It's e4, d5, knight f3. You don't have that already? You didn't have that already against Aldisto? How many games do I have against him? 167. e4, d5, knight f3. But it's not a Budapest. But it's still, like, weird, you know, and kind of annoying to play against. I don't like accepting the gambit. Alexander's trying. But, I mean, here's Aldisto now. He's going to be, like, pissed if you trade off his bishop pair. It always seems like he's got the bishop pair. I was thinking he was going to play bishop b2 there, which actually deserves consideration. This is obviously better for white, but I'm not sure about that exchange. Tension is a good thing. I'm rooting against Aldisto because he beat me, number one, and number two, I prefer to root for the underdog in almost all circumstances. But I think black just capitulated. That's not good. The wing gambit, winning with the wing gambit. He won the tournament with the wing gambit. He beat me. He won this game. Probably another one. Aldisto, faithful to the wing gambit. Crushing with the wing gambit. But, I mean, I'm a little bit pissed with Zen Chess. He, like, beat me and then left the tournament. And he's not even a subscriber. He ruined my tournament and then left. Just like, damn. He just wanted to, like, be a spoiler. And then Excel Poker left the tournament too. I caused like a mass migration. I withdrew, then Zen Chess withdraws, and then Excel Poker withdraws. So there's no me, there's no Zen Chess, and there's no Excel Poker. Yeah, well, I mean, the way I play, you know, the difference is like in 10-minute, I can be slow and still strong. With this time control, I can't waste time. I gotta be kind of quick. I never quit, you know, I never withdraw, but this time I did. I just didn't feel great. Acerbate feeds on our sorrows. The son of sorrow. That's why he plays the Benoni. Now you understand everything. You've explained everything. It means you can't fool around in the opening. I'm slow, dude. I like playing 10-0. I need enough time to like philosophize about the games, and we can't do that with 7+5. No, Bob, I never do 7+5. I mean, I usually do longer. This is just to appease Aldisto and the people who like the faster time control. Chess bra. Dude, it's not just chess bra. I mean, it's like everybody. It's like the whole online chess world. Who doesn't play fast? Who doesn't organize fast tournaments? You know, I've gotten stronger since I quit Blitz. I mean, there's no question. Overall, my game is stronger. When did I quit playing Blitz? Like in the spring? Who's the pawn grubber? Is that guy like using a computer? Is he like a real player? He seems sketchy to me, honestly. I don't know who he is. I don't trust people who are not like real masters. That's almost like definite, then. If you're the head of cheating detection at chess.com, you're definitely a cheater. Who else would know better, you know? You need somebody who really knows how to do it. I mean, seriously. He seems super sketchy to me. Who better, you know, to have had your cheating department than a cheater? Takes one to know one. It's like who farted in the room. What exactly is Black doing? What, losing the game, dude? What do you mean, what is he doing? Dude, whatever. Uber driver, what? I'm sorry, Nefedov, what? Alexander was overwhelmed by a strong opponent. Sumaher won his last round game to get to 5 against Staffordgan. The pairings are kind of weird, no? I mean, in what world is Sumaher not paired with Aldisto? Like, I'm serious. He already played him? That's why. Now I understand. Aldisto beat Sumaher in the first round. That explains everything. Ah. That's why. I was going to say, like, okay, the Lichess pairing system has gone far enough. If they're not pairing those guys together, I get it. Okay. So Sumaher went on a 5-game winning streak, starting with Asterbait, Resonant Spectre, King Kong, Everyone Sucks But Me, and Staffordgan. So basically you had the like Swiss Gambit, and you finished second. What was Asterbait's highest rank? Well, technically, Nefedov, I think like once we had like some tournament where like there was hardly any players, and maybe Asterbait made it close to the prizes. But that's a good question. He won his last round game with a forfeit. He won 2 actual games. He beat Goiju. Wow. That's a big upset. So Aldisto wins it. I think Aldisto is legit. But he did feel like an unbeatable monster today. My experience, he's legit. There are some people I've been suspicious of, and I won't name names, but I think Aldisto is legit. Sumer had easy pairings, but still very credible result of 5. Staffargan gets... No, wait, Dinekis is still playing. Alright. Wow. Esmerchea snuck into the prizes, winning that last game against... I was going to say Staffargan. No, I don't think anyone in this tournament is sus. No, I don't know anything about... I don't remember Vivid Ghost. But I think it's safe to say there's no one sus in this tournament. There are some people that I've been sus of in the past. Like Casabianca, account closed. That was a big scandal, like last year. You know, I accused them of being a cheater. I had the feeling I was 100% sure. Sus. I'm usually right about when people are cheaters. But I don't think anyone here is sus. Aldisto rightfully winning the tournament. I mean, Vivid Ghost is the only player I don't know about. We've only played a couple games. Ban him. He blitzed me, had 8 minutes left after 60 moves. Ban him. Well, I mean, he's 2300 in Bullet. He's 2089 in Chessing 60. That's very strong. And he's claiming he's 1500 FIDE, which is bad. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see my games against them and we'll decide. 4 games with you. I can't remember. Two losses each. Sometimes there's players who I've like wanted to ban or banned, and yeah, that doesn't look good. Oof. That doesn't look good. People sneak back in and I don't remember who they were, you know. Streamers make a team battle. He just like blitzed and hung a piece against me. Perfect game except for like an absurd blunder. I played like a computer, which I am capable of doing. But that's even weird. You know, that's even weird. His only mistake was like an impossibly stupid blunder. Here I lost. 17 CPL. Yeah, I mean, I think the account is a little bit sus, but I mean, it's not enough to like I wouldn't ban him based on 4 games. I don't work at chess, chess. What's it called? Lichess. I think he's someone I would monitor. The account looks a little bit weird, especially the claiming to be 1,500 FIDE. That's bad. Also, well, you could just look at his games today. Why didn't he win the tournament? He only played like 3 games or something. Oh, Vivid Ghost only played 1 game. Yeah, that's pretty weird. He suddenly appeared to be Koijo. No, Asterbait is tricky. But Koijo's game is is very. This is a very, very human looking game. So I'm not gonna make any judgments about that. Nobody was cheating in that game. Alright guys, Aldisto first, Sumaher second, Asmarchea third. Thanks everyone for playing. Congrats to Asterbait on a 50% score in a strong tournament. Unfortunately, XL Poker, Zen Chess, and myself left the tournament, and we had Aldisto in first, Sumaher second, Asmarchea third. Thank you guys for playing. If I feel up to it, we'll be streaming tomorrow, 11 o'clock Rapid. Thanks all, guys. Yeah, weird Wednesday. Asterbait can be really dangerous, but he's often, I think, intimidated. Doesn't play his best. Against me, for example. Thanks, Efidov. Cheers, everybody. We'll see y'all soon. We still have a game going on? That's not possible, is it? That's an old link. Sorry. When I go back, it makes it look like the tournament's still going on. Aldisto with a 2605 performance. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.